students, today we will learn about light, shadow and reflection. So first of all, we will discuss that what is light. Light is a form of energy that helps us to see anything. And do you know, no sight without light? Yes, this is right, because when you entered in a dark room, you are unable to see anything. But when you switch on the light, then you are able to see everything. So this is right, no sight without light. So next question comes in our mind that where does this light comes from? Yes students, where does this light comes from? Light comes from luminous objects. So what are luminous objects? Objects are those which emit their own light. And as you see in the pic, some are the examples of luminous objects. The lamp, the sun, the torch, the fire, the candle, the bulb. These are the examples of luminous objects because these objects emit their own light. So the luminous objects are those which emit their own light. So not everything is luminous. Most of the things are non-luminous. So what are non-luminous objects? Non-luminous objects do not create light. So how we are able to see them? We can see non-luminous objects because of the light reflected off of them. Or we can say we can see non-luminous objects with the help of luminous objects. So now you all have to know what are non-luminous objects. Yes, non-luminous objects are those objects which don't have their own light. So moon is also an example of non-luminous objects because moon doesn't have its own light. It shines only with the help of sunlight. And there are some other examples of non-luminous object. The table, the pen and even the human being also is an example of non-luminous object. Rather than luminous and non-luminous object, there are three other kinds of objects and these are transparent, translucent and opaque objects. So we will discuss it one by one. First of all, transparent objects, substance which allow light to pass through them are called transparent. An example of transparent object are glass, water. Second one is translucent. Substances which allow the light to pass through it partially are called translucent objects. And examples are tracing paper and oiled paper. And third is opaque objects. Substances which do not allow any light to pass through it are called opaque objects. And the example are metal, wood, human being, etc. As you see in the pic, first is the transparent object. Light pass through the transparent object. Second is the translucent. Partially light is passed through it. And from the opaque we are not able to see anything. Now we will learn about properties of light. First, light travel in a straight line. Second, light travel much faster than sound. Third is we see things because they reflect light into our eyes. And fourth one is shadows are formed when light is blocked by an object. So these all are the properties of light. Now it's time to discuss about shadow. So what is shadow? A shadow is a dark space behind the opaque object when light is blocked by the opaque object. And what are the conditions necessary to form a shadow? First is a light source, second an opaque object, and third is screen behind the opaque object. These three are the necessary conditions to form a shadow. Now we will discuss an activity that how shadows are formed. So students, this is the activity for shadow. As you see in picture, there is a torch, a ball and a screen on which shadow of ball is formed. So in this activity, you have to place all these three materials in a straight line. Fall the light from the torch on the ball. As you know, ball is a opaque object. It does not allow light to pass through them. So it blocks the light and shadow of ball obtained on the screen. So you may perform this activity at your home by the help of your hand and wall in a room. So this activity you would like to perform at your home and make such a different kind of images with the help of your hand. So the next question comes in our mind, how we see objects. We see objects because of reflection of light. Yes student. Now we will discuss about reflection of light. So what is reflection of light? It is the phenomenon of bouncing back of light after striking a smooth polished surface. As you see in the diagram, a mirror on which a incident light is struck and reflected back. So because of this phenomenon, there are some terms. First is incident ray. The ray of light falling on the surface is called incident ray. Second is reflected ray. The incident ray bouncing back into the same medium after striking the reflecting surface is called reflected ray. Third is point of incidence. The point of mirror surface where incident ray strikes and reflected ray bounce off is called point of incident, and that is marked by P. Normal ray. It is the line drawn perpendicular to the reflecting surface at the point of incidence. And next is angle of incidence. Angle between incident ray and normal ray is called angle of incidence, and it is represented by I. And next is angle of reflection. Angle between normal ray and reflected ray is called angle of reflection, and it is denoted by R. So students, I hope you like the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.